And what was your name?
Amy Robinson.
Marcus Ealy here for Status Coup, and I'm here with Amy Robinson. We're here in West Las Vegas to see Senator Sanders today. Can you talk a little bit about what brought you in to see Senator Sanders?
Well, I was a big supporter of him in 2016, and nothing has changed in that, so I'm here to support him again this year.
And I was wondering how you feel about the huge field that's come out. I guess the idea is they're going to beat the reality star with a reality show.
Yeah, I watched the debates, and I have to say, there were a couple people that I liked that I wasn't expecting to like, but Bernie Sanders, man, he doesn't change. It's the same thing from 40 years of his whole career, and he's not just, shifting whichever way the wind blows, and he believes in what he says, and I just support him 100% because I know his message is going to be the same tomorrow and next year, and from the White House.
Okay, definitely. So what policies in specific that Bernie Sanders has on his platform that you're like, yeah, that's my guy?
Definitely universal health care, and I work in early childhood education, so universal pre-K and making sure that children have what they need from the time they're born, so that we're not trying to fix problems later in the prisons and such. So and free college for people that can't afford it, and yeah, those are my main platforms.
All right, definitely. So as you know, there were shenanigans in 2016.
I do know that. I was in that room.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely
Yes.
Did you see any chairs?
Uh, it didn't go down the way they said it did. Let's just say that.
All right. So there was recently there's a deal coming out to where they're going to do something called a virtual caucus this time around. And with the virtual caucus, it's going to be either by phone, by app, or by online. And they haven't decided or released, as far as I know yet, whether or not which one of those three choices they're going to do. But the problem some folks have had is there's really no paper trail that comes with anything like that. So if there's something to happen, then there's no paper trail to go back on that. As a Nevada voter who's going to be in that who's going to be affected by that virtual caucus, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that sounds like a really bad idea, because if something is going to go down, it's going to go down against Bernie because, for whatever reason, you know, even Elizabeth Warren, who should have totally endorsed him last time and endorsed Hillary Clinton for whatever reason, even though she's as close to him as you can be, if there's going to be shenanigans, it's going to be against him. So I would totally say that's not a good idea.
Um, So, also, I want to preface it because I want to make it clear that like it has a good basis to it. The initial idea behind it is that they want to make it more accessible for people that can't stand around in lines for forever or can't be out of the house for that long. So that part of it is totally acceptable. It's just the other part where there's no paper trail and no way to trace anything. So I just wanted for full transparency for our viewers.
Accountability.
Yeah.
The accountability piece needs to be in there too.
Yeah, definitely. That's the main thing folks are worried about with that. And the DNC's response to those calls for accountability has basically been trust us.
I pretty much lost all faith in the DNC, and the one thing I would say about Bernie is I wish he had run as an independent and not depended on the DNC to have his back, because they didn't before, and I don't know why they would now.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.